We had the chance to go at the sugar factory tour. What a great experience. Sugar factory is a big part of the whole community. I work with the researchers and so on that grow the beets and help the producers, the growers, and it was a great opportunity to go inside and see what was happening. The technology, the management, the ideas were just a lot of fun. Now we better understand what comes out of the top of the smokestack, how the sugar gets from field to our table, and a great opportunity. We enjoyed it a whole bunch.
I think Ag Safety Day makes a big difference in both the presenters' lives and the lives of the students that are coming through there. The presentations help take a little bit of the curiosity out of some of the more dangerous attributes to living a more rural lifestyle. Things like grain silos and four-wheelers and irrigation canals are fascinating. And when they're presented with those situations in their life, they have a little bit more ammunition to make a better decision about how to behave or act around that type of equipment.
We had about 60, 70 kids come in. There was a lot of interest there because we had some of our big pieces of equipment that we make for the oil field sitting out there. So it was a busy day. I think one of the biggest things that we learned here, there is a good job here. I feel like we have a lot to offer the local community. The more you know about me, the more I know about you, the better off we are as a group.
I took a business tour while I was going to Volts. I was going to go to Paul Mitchell, but I changed my mind. I chose to come to Phones instead because it was cheaper and closer to home. I'm learning the same thing and probably more here.
I was called and asked to participate in the high school industry and business tour. I readily agreed because it gave me an opportunity to reach young people and let them know a little bit about me and a little bit about our school, preparing people for the future. And we're very, very happy that Michaela chose to come here. She's going to have great success when she graduates.
I'm just so thankful of an opportunity to work together with the Scottsbluff-Gearing Chamber on a leadership development class. We all take a trip to Lincoln. We are able to hook up with the Scottsbluff-Gearing class as well as some folks from Sydney. We make a little bigger splash when we get to Lincoln. We always think it's important to have the opportunity to represent Western Nebraska, and we can have more impact on the legislature.
This past year we had our sales tax referendum and our LB 840 funding go to the voters. Both of those issues were promoted by the Chamber. We are lucky that we had them doing it for us. They took the issue, strategized how we would present it, including everything from newspaper articles to advertising and just general promotion through the Chamber network itself, which is extremely valuable because we need the business community behind something like the community will benefit short and the long term from the Chamber's efforts.
1, 2, renew, renew.
I thought Leadership Scottsbluff was great, bringing some of the younger generations together. It was nice to get to know people through a networking level, but also look at different aspects around the community, the things that you would never imagine that you would see, such as the health and human services aspect, all the way to going on your Lincoln trip to the governor's mansion. There's a lot of different interesting things that you get to see, and you get to do a cool fundraiser during it. It's a very nice way to get involved with the community and learn more about it.
And the downtown improvement program was a big help to Connecting Point. A big problem that we had was an old awning on the front of our building. Not only was it an eyesore, but there were parts of it that I always worried would come flying off if we had a big windstorm. It spanned our building as well as the building next door. When I told him that there were grants available through the Downtown Improvement Organization. He said he was very interested in it. We applied for a grant. Within a couple of months, we had the new awning installed. This has been a great improvement to my store and to our next door neighbor. It's been a very good program for Connecting Point.
We decided to become chamber members for a variety of reasons. Initially for the resources. We worked with a SCORE counselor to help us with our business plan and finances. Its presence in the community, advertising. We've participated in the first dollar ceremony already, and that was great publicity. We handed out business cards there. For future use, we would like to get involved in the community activities and networking. We're excited and thrilled to be members of the Scottsbluff-Gearing Chamber.
We host the Business After Hours every year as a kickoff to our Gift of Love program. We love this event as it always seems to be very well attended. About 36% of the names that are picked for our Tree of Names come from that evening. We feel it helps to guarantee the success of our Gift of Love program.
Department of Labor has long been a chamber member. We feel it's very important to our business because it does give me and my staff a platform to be part of the business community that we serve. And sometimes it's not that easy for us as a government agency to build those relationships. So we think that the value of being a chamber member has just been invaluable to us. Some of the ways that we have been able to build from that platform is that we do always have staff that participate in the Ambassadors Program, which gets us in early to businesses and helps us to meet those folks that are starting up or expanding, and so that we can offer our services. We've always been involved in the Business and Education Committee, which gives us a road into the school systems to make those connections between work and school. We've been chairs on some of those committees and had some board memberships, which gives us credibility in the community that we might not have had otherwise.